tell him. That big Al.
Yeah, so for some reason, somebody had the wise idea to mix Kool-Aid with pineapples and start selling it to the poor public. I don't know who came up with that idea, but arrest that nigga right now. I'm not gonna lie though, it makes for some good TV watching some of these big back individuals slurp up this stuff like it's nectar from Jesus Christ's bowl sack.
Alright, let's see what all the hype is about. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good. Mad juice. Let me get another one. Oh yeah, y'all need to try this. Now, I want to go down to South Florida and spend $20 on this. All you gotta do is get you a pineapple, a fresh one.
Oh my god, kink fucking Cade.
And strangely enough, I can't really blame them knowing what the black community has been through, especially in America, in regards to food. Because if you didn't know, African American slaves were forced to eat like pig intestines and bird shit and a bunch of bullshit just to survive. So they started coming up with these recipes that would actually make food taste better, and that's where this culture is coming from. Definitely not the bird droppings, but like, you catch my drift. And as a person who has been essentially eating healthy my whole life, even when I started to live by myself, I can tell you that you can make something, pretty much anything, that will taste exactly like the stuff that you love to eat, but it'll be like the healthy alternative. Because you have to understand where America is right now, where the West is right now in terms of its economy. It doesn't even make sense for you to be eating junk food anymore.
Next.
Like, sure, enjoy it whenever you want to like have a little snack, but like every single day, every single meal, and coming up with these concoctions.
I'll pay for your food if we go somewhere healthier.
I'm good.
What about you?
What?
I'll pay for your food if we go somewhere healthier.
If I what?
Go somewhere healthier.
What's healthier?
Have you had Burger Head?
I have not had Burger Head.
It's like the healthier version
Dude,
of
I just want
McDonald's.
French fries right
Let's
now.
get you healthier French fries, fried and beef tallow, not all those crazy ingredients.
Thank you.
All right, you about to get food?
Yeah.
I'll pay for your food if we go somewhere healthier. All
Another
right.
time, man.
All right.
You know, I have demand supervisors are waiting.
Got it.
You know?
Okay. I'll pay.
This is blasphemy. Like, sure, when a Big Mac was like $8, it makes sense to grab the Big Mac if you don't have time to grab groceries and you know you might not be able to make it home to cook a meal. Sure, like, grab that Big Mac sandwich. But when it's $18, now it's damn near like you're taking out a loan just to be able to afford a sandwich. Like, you really have to make a financial decision here and think about it for a second. Either I buy this sandwich now, or I can add this money to my daughter's tuition. A lot of y'all are choosing the sandwich, bro. It literally feels like that one episode from the Boondocks.
For 3 weeks at Sunday dinner. That was the first time you mentioned it. And you only started doing the stupid Sunday dinner thing because you saw Soul Food on cable. We're gonna pause this for the benefit of all y'all who never saw Soul Food. Soul Food is a movie about a big, humongous black grandmother, aptly named Big Mama. Big Mama demonstrates her love by feeding herself and her offspring enormous amounts of pig lard. Then, get this, Big Mama's arteries are so clogged, they gotta amputate her arm.
It was her leg.
Right, okay, whatever, leg. Then, she dies of a heart attack. Or another stroke, or something.
God called her home.
And what does the family do after she dies? They get together for a Sunday dinner and eat the same food that just killed Big Mama. The same food! They didn't learn a lesson. Nobody went on a diet, and that's the end of the movie.
Because we've seen how bad weight gain has gotten in America, rightly so. Obviously, due to the fact that it was easier for you to go out and get fast food. That's why it was called fast food. But even after hearing all of the bad things that happen after you've eaten these foods, it doesn't seem like it's like making a difference for a lot of people. And I think that's a little bit sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know how bad Kool-Aid is for you at this point. It's literally poison. And it be pissing me off, bro, because, like, God forbid you start talking to these people about the way that you hit a PR on the bench press.
Being in shape will genuinely make other people around you insecure. Mind you, this is Rolling Loud, Florida in 30-degree weather. I'm just minding my business, but what you need to understand is a lot of the negativity people throw at you has nothing to do with you. It's a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Energy is real, bro. When you're living in the cycle of being negative and putting out negative energy all day, and that's the only energy you're putting out, it's gonna come back to you 10x in different forms. And this isn't the only time I've experienced this. This happens to me every day with my own friends, my co-workers, people I grew up with. Literally just being in shape will make people around you feel away. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your discipline reminds them of what they're avoiding. If you worked hard for something, by all means show that shit off, bro. That's like buying a Lamborghini and leaving it parked in the garage all day. And that's why I didn't even entertain the guy. People like that are just looking for a reaction, for validation,
Or you finally hit like 15 pull-ups in a row for 3 sets. These are the same people that will look at you and start acting some type of way, like you're telling them that they failed and that their dreams will never come true because you were able to do what they just could not. And this is something that you may not experience in your first couple weeks of like pushing big boy weights, but after a couple months, especially after a couple years, I'm telling you, people start kind of treating you a certain type of way depending on how often you go and how you look. And all of a sudden you understand that you can't even necessarily give your energy to certain type of people depending on what they're into. People who are not trying to upgrade their lives or their lifestyles. And then they start to see you like pull away a little bit because you can't be around that certain type of energy. Now it's a problem for you. You know what I'm saying? And they start acting all jealous and you can't even hang around the same type of females anymore because, hey, you be looking good type shit.
But look though.
But I'm not going to sit up here and act like there's not more pros than cons. You know what I mean? All I'm trying to say is know what you're eating, know the effects of the food that is entering your body. Start studying this stuff. It's really that deep that you have to do a deep dive into it. You know what I mean? Especially if you didn't grow up with people around you who were able to tell you this is bad for you, you shouldn't eat this, blah, 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 so on and so forth.